To continue, let us proceed to ISBN Cipher. ISBN is also known as the International Standard Book Number. It is standard 13-digit number used to determine the edition or variation of the book. So, in the book, you can say it is presented on the copyright page. Let's see in the copyright page. Here. There you go. ISBN. So, this is the digit. In this book, it is 13-digit ISBN, or you can also check the ISBN of the book at the back in the barcode. Let's see. Here, ISBN. So the 13-digit ISBN is the new ISBNs, but I didn't find any 10-digit ISBN here around my house. So I just provided you the 13-digit ISBN. So let us proceed. Let us find out how does the 10-digit first works in ISBN cipher. So the ISBN, it as I have mentioned earlier, it determines the edition or variation of the book. So you can check on YouTube. There are many videos there how ISBN works. You can see, you can search for the open book. How does open book an open book is an application that scans ISBN, and you can see that if a person scans the ISBN barcode using the open book app, it will show the details of the ISBN book number. So you can see there the publisher, which country it came from, the author, and the title of the book. Okay, let us proceed to the 10-digit ISBN. For example, the digit 05214270061. So in 10-digit ISBN, you'll just multiply each number of the digit into its position, corresponding position. For example, 0. 0 in the ISBN number is the first digit, so we will going to multiply it by 1. Then 5 is the second, so we're going to multiply it by 2. 2 is the third digit, so we're going to multiply it into 3, and so on until the 10 digit, the 10th digit. So if you're going to get the products of the 10 characters, we're going to have the products 0, 10, 6, 4, 20, 12, 49, 0, 54, and 10. I ran out of space here, so I just put the product of 1 times 10 at the beneath the 54. So here, 10. Next is we're going to get its sum, the sum of the products. So the sum is 165. 165. But before going to show you the magic of ISBN in 10 digit, let us proceed to another example first before I will proceed why there's in divided by 11 here. Okay, so the next example is ISBN 1862307 Again, we use the same procedure. We multiply it by its corresponding position. Then we're going to get the products 1, 16, 18, 8, 15, 0, 49, and 24. If we're going to get its sum, it is 275. As you can see, I divided it by 11 because the ISBN will, the calculation will always give you a sum in answer that is divisible by 11. As you can see, 275 divided by 11 is 25. There is no any remainder. And to the previous example, we got a sum 165. If we divided it by 11, it is 15. So the 10 digit, the magic of the ISBN with 10 digits is that if you're going to get the sum and it is divisible by 11, it only tells you that your ISBN or the ISBN of the book is valid. Okay, if the ISBN that you got is not divisible by 11, if you got its sum or the answer, then that ISBN is not valid, or there is something wrong in your ISBN. It may be that some numbers were transposed or swapped while you're typing it, and another is one of the number here in your ISBN is misread. So it is misread by the scanner or any application that you used for ISBN. Okay, so actually, in addition, it is only the 9 digits that contain the details of the book. As you can see if you can notice in other book, there the 10th digit there is X. Why it is X? Because the 9 digit alone can be divisible by 11. So you do not need the another digit, because the 9 digit alone can be divisible by 11. So in other book, they only put another digit in the 10th position because the 9 digit cannot be divisible by 11. So it is designed. This is not a coincidence, but it's a cunning mathematical design. Next is we'll go to the 13 digit. So we are now finished in the 10th digit, so we're going to proceed in the 13th digit. So here in 13th digit, there are some rules that we have to, or steps that we have to follow. Okay, because the 10th digit and the 13th digit does not follow the same rules or procedure. Okay, so in 13 digit, there are steps here. First, take the first 12 of the 13-digit ISBN. So in the 13-digit ISBN, we're just going to take the 12 digit. Okay. Number 2, step 2, multiply each number in turn from left to right by a number, 1 by the first, 3 by the second, and 1 again by the third, and so on until the 12th. Number 3, add all the 12 answers. And step 4, do a modulo 10, division by 10. Number 5, take that remainder result from step 4. If it's 0, then the checked digit is 0. If the remainder result isn't 0, then subtract the remainder from 10. The answer to that is your checked digit. So do not be confused of our steps. Well, I will going to discuss it here by using an example. Okay, so first example, 9 7. We have ISBN 13 digit here. 9781861972712. Okay, let us follow the step. 1, take the first 12 of the 13 digit. So we're going to take the first 12. So I'm not going to write in another paper anymore. I will just going to use this visual. So we're going to take the first 12 until here. It is 13, so we're just going to take until the digit 1. Here, it is the 12th digit. Next, multiply each number in turn, from left to right by a number by 1, 1 by the first, 3 by the second, and 1 again by the third, and so on until the 12th digit. Okay, so it is said here that we're going to multiply the number by right or left to right. So here, left to right, left to right. Then multiply it in turn by 1 and 3. So 1 by the first. So we multiply the first digit by 1. In turn, when you say in turn, it is just simultaneous. Okay? 1, then 3 by the second, 3 by the second, and 1 again. So simultaneously, we just multiply the digits, the 12th digit here simultaneously by 1 and 3. So we multiply the first digit by 1, second by 3, 8 by 1 again, fourth by 3 again, and so on until the 12th digit, because it is said in the first step that we're just going to take the 12th digit of the ISBN number. Okay, next step. Okay, next step, third step, add all the 12 answers. So when we're going to multiply each digit by its position, by its corresponding multiplier, we're going to get the product 9, 21, 8, 3, 8, 12, 18, 1, 27, 7, 6, 7, and 3. Then it is said in the third step that we're going to add all the answers of the 12 digit. So we're going to add this. We're going to get the sum of 118. And then proceed to the step 4. Step 4, do a modulo 10 division by 10. So modulo 10, we have encountered it by grade 5 in elementary. If you didn't remember, modulo 10 is dividing the answer, dividing the answer by 10. So we're going to divide the 118 by 10 because we apply the modulo 10. 118 divided by 10 is equals to 11 with a remainder 8. Okay, what we're going to do with that answer now? Proceed to step 5. Take that remainder result from step 4. Okay, we take the remainder result from step 4, which is 8. If it's 0, then the check digit is 0. So what does it mean? If we're going to apply modulo 10, if example, if the answer of 118 divided by 10 is not 11 remainder 8, it is 11 without a remainder. It is a 0. There is no remainder. So that means that our check digit, by the way, our check digit is the 13th digit on the ISBN. This is the 13th digit, so this is our check digit. If the answer from the step 4, which the division area, if the answer of the 118 divided by 10 has no remainder, it is 0. There's no 8 in there. For example, so that means our check digit here is 0. This is 0. But there is a remainder. So what we're going to do for the remainder? 8. Going back to the step 5, take that remainder result from step 4. So we take the number 8. The remainder from step 4. Then wait a minute. Then if the remainder result isn't 0, then subtract the remainder from 10. The answer to that is your check digit. Okay, so since our remainder here isn't 0, we're going to, what again? Subtract the remainder from 10. So we're going to subtract 8 from 10. So 10 minus 8 is equal to 2. Then again, after getting the answer, by subtracting our remainder by 10, we're going to compare the answer to our check digit. What is our check digit again? It is the 13th digit on our ISBN. If they are the same, then that means that our ISBN number is valid. So, what do you think? Is our ISBN here valid or not? Okay, it is valid because we have, if we are going to compare our answer and the check digit, it is the same number. So that means our ISBN is valid. So what examples or what situation that our ISBN is not valid, considered as not valid? Okay, let us proceed. In the same ISBN, using the same ISBN, we have this term called transposed digit. I will write it here. Oh, there's no ink anymore. So transposed digit. Okay, using the same ISBN, I'm just going to use the same ISBN. We'll see if what transposed digit do to our ISBN. When you say transposed digit, there is a 2-digit here that was swapped while you enter your ISBN. So as you can notice, the 5th digit and the 6th digit here, this is the original ISBN. The 5th digit and the 6th digit is 8, the 5th, and the 6th is 6. As you can notice here in our transposed digit, the 5th digit is now 6, but in original it is 8. And the 6th digit is 8 here in the transposed digit, while the original is 6. So the 5th and the 6th digit was transposed or swapped. What will happen if they were swapped? Using the same procedure, we take the 12th digit. Here is 12. I did not include the 2 in the original. I did not include the 2 in the original because the first step said that we just take the 12th digit. Okay, so we multiply it by 1 and 3 simultaneously. Then we'll get the product 9, 21, 8, 3, 6, 24, 1, 27, 7, 6, 7, and 3. Now we're going to add it all. Is 122. Apply modulo 10. We divided it by 10. Is equal to 12 remainder 2. So we have a remainder. What we're going to do with the remainder again? We will subtract it by 10. So 10 minus 2 is equal to 8. Now, in the last example, we have a valid ISBN because our answer is the same with our check digit. But here, in our transposed digit example, we have come up with an answer 8. And if we're going to compare it to our check digit is 2. They are not the same. So that means there is something wrong in our ISBN, and that is the power of the ISBN cipher. The ISBN detect error by themselves. Okay, so that means they are not the same. That means our ISBN is not valid. Another example for not valid ISBN. So, in our original, here is the number in our original. The next example is what we call the misread digit. Okay, misread digit. Misread digit from the word, it means it is obvious that there is a misread number here. Okay, in our original number, it is here. But in the misread digit, as you can notice, that the 10th digit, okay, the 10th digit here is 3. But in the original number, we follow the 10th digit, it is number 2. So the misread number here, the misread digit is the number 2. The scanner misread it as 3. What happens if it is misread? Okay, using same procedure, we multiply it simultaneously by 1 and 3. Then we'll get the product 9, 21, 8, 3, 8, 18, 1, 27, 7, 9, 7, 3. And if we're going to add it all, it is 121. Apply modulo 10. It is equal to 12 with a remainder 1. So our remainder isn't 0, so we're going to subtract this from 10. 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. So as you can see, our check digit and our answer is not the same. So that this means that our ISBN is having a technical error, or that there is an error in our ISBN. So because the 10th digit is misread, so we have resulted to a not valid ISBN. So that's all for my report. Thank you.